Chloe Coombs. Chloe.
Good morning.
Good morning. And what job do you come to apply for today?
Sky camera.
Okay, so I'm Natalie and I'm going to interview you today on behalf of Sky. I've got a series of questions that I need to ask you. If you see me pause in between each question, I'm just responding to some of the feedback and then I'll go to the next question, okay? So to begin, can you tell me about yourself?
My name's Chloe and I work at Sainsbury's. I'm very reliable and I work well with my time management. And I can be very confident in certain situations and I work well under pressure.
And why do you want to work for Sky?
Because when I was doing the research about Sky, I was researching and found out that most people enjoy it and it's a good experience, and that Sky tends to have a lot of busy moments, and I work well under pressure, and when it's set in a certain time scale I can work well.
And why do you want to be a camera op?
Because I like doing the camera shots and different angles. I like recording certain scenes and I'm good with using the techniques and figuring out what angles I should take and what would work best.
What skills do you have that link to the demands of the job specification?
I'm good with hand-eye coordination, so I can move the camera like at certain angles and make sure that everything's still. I can
Do you want me to come back to that question?
Yeah.
Okay. What qualities do you have that meet the demands of the job specification?
I know how to set up the equipment, I know how to make sure that the camera's rolling and make sure that everything is working well. I know how to make sure that the certain angles, like the long shot, extreme shots, are in the right place. And yeah.
Okay, so on qualities, can you provide me an example of how you've demonstrated those qualities?
When we were shooting the music video, we had to get a certain angle where it panned around two people, and I made sure that the camera was steady, but we wanted a bit of motion so that when we fast forward it looked a bit edgy, so we can add effect. So I made sure that it was still, but still shaken a bit so that it looked good.
Okay. And what would you say are your weaknesses?
My weaknesses would sometimes be working in teams, because I like to work on my own. But I don't mind working in teams as well. It's just I'm a better worker working on my own.
Okay. How do you think that would affect your job at Sky?
Because everyone works in a team, because they all have to work off of each other, and I can work well in a team, but I concentrate more, and I'm not that I don't concentrate. It's just that I work better alone.
Can you describe a situation when you've been put under pressure?
At work we had to get a certain amount of stock out for a certain time for when all the people come in, and it didn't take us that long because we worked well as a team, we all worked together, and that was the only time I've been put under pressure, because if we didn't get it out by a certain deadline, that means that half of our stock wouldn't be sold.
So what do you think being under pressure means?
Being under pressure means that you feel like you have to get a certain amount of work done, or make sure that you complete a certain amount of work before a certain time, so that, because you feel under pressure, it feels like you have, not that you have to do it, but you have to make sure that everything's perfect and smooth running.
And what does teamwork mean to you?
Teamwork means to me working together to make sure that something is getting done, something is being produced well, and making sure that everyone gets along and everyone listens to each other when they have their own ideas.
And can you provide me an example of where you can demonstrate this?
You can demonstrate teamwork when, if there's a call centre, you can have people working together, so someone could be on the phone and telling someone else to write something down as they're talking along, so that you don't mess up on the phone or when you're writing.
What would your autobiography be called and why?
My autobiography would be called The Secret Life of Chloe, because I like to not brag about what I do. I like to keep it to myself so that I know that if I'm working at a constant pace, then if I tell everyone and it doesn't work out, then they won't really know.
Okay. And what can you offer that other candidates can't?
I'm reliable and I'm hard working. I can also be really confident in using certain cameras, and I know a lot about the Adobe Creative Suite. Also, I know how to do certain lighting and angles, which most people don't know, as I've been doing it for a couple of years.
And if you were a biscuit, what would you be and why?
I'd be a jammy dodger, because on the outside they're hard and reliable, but on the inside they're sort of like sticky, so they can hold everything together so that everything works well.
Thank you. And do you have anything to add in relation to your suitability for the job role?
I'm flexible, so whenever you need me or anything, I can make sure that I'm always there and I'm on time and ready to work.
And do you have any questions? They are all of my questions.